I feel like we're just one slider adjustment away from having an absolutely amazing experience with 2K. Should we be removing the Interceptor and Pickpocket badges on NBA 2K22? As you guys see right now, I have my Interceptor badge on silver. I'll move my camera over and you can see that my Pickpocket badge is on silver as well. If you guys take a look at my attributes, you would think that I would have Pickpocket at a super high level, as my build is primarily an on-ball defender, something like a P-lock type of build. Perimeter defense at a 94 with a 96 steal, and my speed is at an 88 on a 6'7" build. So why is it that seemingly the two most important badges in Interceptor and Pickpocket, I have those badges at a lower level than some of my other badges? Why is that the case in NBA 2K22? I mean, I know a ton of players who don't even run Interceptor any longer since the last nerf to the Interceptor badge. Is the same thing happening with Pickpocket? What's good, AllCity fam? I'm AllCity, and thank you for tuning in. We finna get into whether or not we should have the Interceptor badge and the Pickpocket badge equipped on our players. Are we wasting badges? If you guys are looking for players to run with on NBA 2K22, come on out and join our Discord. This build's specialty lies in perimeter defense, and I get it, y'all, because I enjoy running the point guard position as well. And in the beginning of the year, steals were overpowered, just seemed like unrealistic the way on-ball defenders were getting steals. So the community was at an uproar, and we called for a nerf to both the Interceptor badge and the Pickpocket badge. And I know a lot of players are like, well, you gotta watch what you ask for with 2K, because if you complain, 2K is gonna push it to the limit instead of just creating a fair balance. Although the 2K community was complaining about how on-ball steals were happening, I don't think 2K realized that we asked for a nerf for a balance, not a nerf to completely eliminate defensive badges that help make players better defenders. What I noticed, what ends up happening here is that it eliminates the challenge. Now on-ball defenders gotta stoop to a low level of getting bump steals. Because I understand the point guard position, there should be some sort of strategy, a challenge between the on-ball defender and the ball handler. If the ball handler is able to create a misdirection, that's how he beats the defender. But if the defender plays the correct position and has the ball handler make the mistake and over dribble into a particular direction, then that should be considered a steal. Have you guys ever experienced this, where you play the correct side on a ball handler? He queues up the incorrect dribble move and over dribbles right into you as a defender, and you still can't get the steal? It serves as one of the most frustrating moments as an on-ball defender, because you know you made the right play, so you should get rewarded, especially if you have a high perimeter defensive attribute and you have the Pickpocket badge equipped at a super high level. The same goes for the Interceptor badge. Tell me you guys haven't experienced this. You're completely in the passing lane, the ball handler passes to his teammate, you're there covering the passing lane, and you get put into some weird reach out animation that doesn't even have you make contact with the ball. I gotta say, guys, it's one of the most frustrating things, especially if you created and invested in a defensive build. But players still religiously stand by the Interceptor badge and the Pickpocket badge. I challenge you guys to look in depth on your defense to see if these badges are actually helping you out, or is it just your skill as a defender? You're in the right position, so sometimes you will get a passing lane steal. You play the right position on a ball handler, and sometimes you will get a bump steal. In my opinion, I think that has to do with you and your skill as a defender, and not so much so the badges that are helping your defense out. I mean, imagine for a second that some of these shooting badges weren't nearly as effective for both casual gamers and elite gamers. Sometimes you just feel like 2K is just attacking the defense, limiting the potential for defenders to be aggressive on the court. And 2K, I want to commend you guys. I understand you're in a tough position trying to create your level of balance to what you think the player is. It's something like you guys profiled who your gamer is. I understand that 2K wants to have a game that's good for casuals to get on. They could just get on and play the game, and also keep it competitive for elite type of gamers on 2K. But we can't do that at the risk of watering down the experience. One of the most popular games right now, Elden Ring, tons of players are on this game. They're even leaving 2K to play Elden Ring, and that game is one of the most challenging games that you can download right now for your next gen console. Players have to continually die and try again until they perfect the moves, and I think that's what needs to happen in 2K. Let's bring back the challenge, let's bring back the strategy. And 2K, when the community asks for a nerf, we expect you guys to understand what balance means. Balance between offense and defense. You don't eliminate one end, make one end more powerful than the other. Defensive badges are just as important as offensive badges. We've already gone through a couple of years now. I'm a veteran 2K player. I've experienced 2K at its greatest point, and now I experience 2K in a whole different way, where it's more so like a watered down, dumbed down version of the game that I used to love and enjoy. And that's not to say that I can't get on 2K22. I could still get on and have some fun. But there used to be an element in 2K that kept me on the game every single day. Felt like I had control as a defender. I felt like I had control as an offensive player. And now it just feels like there's just a missing component in the gameplay. Something that's not challenging me hard enough. Considering we had seasons, and seasons are very easy to accomplish. Reaching the ultimate goal, which is legend. It just feels like there's nothing more to challenge me on 2K. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys feel like we're wasting badge points on the Interceptor badge, on the Pickpocket badge? Did 2K just nerf them too much? Nerf them to the ground where they're just not nearly as effective? We're already limited on interior defense, and interior defenders are suffering out there. Does that translate the same for perimeter defenders? You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I feel like we're just one slider adjustment away from having an absolutely amazing experience with 2K. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful and or informative, and if you did, please consider dropping a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we intend to have a ton of 2K22 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.